The other thing that I wanted to talk to you about is that we keep on hearing on Twitter and this and that, a statement will be made about Muslims, which if you were simply to change the Muslim part to Jewish, there'd be hue and cry. This person would lose his job, the newspaper would issue an apology, things like that. Will it ever get to a stage where, close to 2 billion Muslims will be, anything said against them will be at the same level? Or is it because our numbers are so high that...
I don't think it's because numbers are so high. I think there's many factors. I mean, one is, of course, just decades of Western stereotypes about Muslims, right? And the fact that our regions are all associated with conflict and, the worst sort of abuses and aggressions and terrorism and all this stuff means, just as a sad default, is that lives lost tend to be cheapened. Like Muslim blood is considered cheap. So, I mean, that's the undertone behind the entire Gaza conflict, right? Absolutely. The massacre. That the only reason that Westerners are considering this many people dead acceptable is because they happen to be a largely Muslim population. Otherwise, I mean, there's no way that many Europeans mass killed in a sort of one-sided conflict. I mean, we're not talking about Ukraine and Russia. Those are two armed sides fighting. We're talking about just civilians sort of being bombarded. Militarily massacred. Well, that's not going to be really defended if they're not Muslim. So that is unfortunately, I don't think it's going to change.